John. So I'm dropping down the rear gate right now. When this comes all the way down and touches the ground, I just unhook the snatch block off there and hook it on one of these side loops to get it up out of the way. Here's that false ceiling I was talking about that can be removed. It's just got a light underneath that need to remove the bars up top, but I think only one of those is actually welded in. I think the rest are bolted in. Got the two ramps here. These longer ramps are for getting the nose of the drag car up to the lift, which will drop down here for you. The front and the back go down individually, so I'll drop the front down first. And to do that, I'm going to pull the safety pins, which I'll have to lift it up a little bit. Hang on a second. Alright, we got a switch for the back here. I'm going to lift it up a little bit and get it off these pins. And we can drop the back end of the lift down. A little bit of time, so I'll pause it here for just a second. Here we got her at about halfway down. She'll drop all the way down to the bottom pinhole there. Then we'll go to the front and move the front down as well. And so here we have the ramp all the way down in the back and all the way up in the front. So I'll move around to the front and drop that down. Alright, back at the front of the trailer. You can see we've got a winch here. Controls right there to bring the winch up. Cable's that was a little rough, but it's a cheap thing. Switch for the front part of the lift is right here, so so it didn't like me lowering the back all the way down and then moving the front. We got to do it a little bit more evenly just for a second here. So hang on. Here we are bringing the front down. Going down a lot nicer. That's where we're at with the front. So from the side door, as far as she goes, run around to the back side, drop her back down. You can see I didn't have to do much. I have the ramps here and the workbenches for outside, but it stops before it touches those. So I got two workbenches. One little one goes over the rear tires of the trailer on the outside, and this big long one, I don't know how many feet it is, probably 10 feet ish. That goes over the on the side of the trailer by the drive tires. Connects by these little buds right here. You got air all down the side, power down all down the side, brackets to hold the awning, which come from the top and the middle, outlets on the side, that power the lights that hang off of the awning brackets. That goes 12 feet out and all 53 feet of the trailer. So it's a big awning. It's got new material, less than 3 years old, only used about 4 times. Just the material alone to have that made was $5 grand. You can see the lights up here, and there's another set up here. I would replace those though, because they're starting to get a little old. The parts that hold the light bulbs in, they're starting to flex outward a little bit and not getting real great connections, but they're cheap. They're about 15 bucks a piece on Amazon. So that's our full down position. You can see it's not level. It's designed for bringing the drag car up. That's what the long ramps were for, which was to get the nose of the car from the floor up onto the ramps, and then the drag slicks can come up the big ramps there and get up onto the lift itself. So that's how the lift works. A lot of storage up here, but these all come out with like 4 bolts, 2 bolts top, 2 bolts bottom, just on the inside. You could probably have all these cabinets out in, I don't know, half hour or an hour if you need to put something wider than a drag car in here. So let's see if you have any questions other than that. I'll take you for a tour up in the front real quick. So walking up, we got a couple bunk beds here, shower behind the door. Doesn't have a toilet. I was thinking about putting one of those camper toilet shower combos in here, and then a little TV and spot for a microwave and sink and hot water heater underneath. Fresh water tank is right in here. Missing a snap on that. The long workbench hooks on the front here and here. I have the brackets and extra fuel tanks set up to put a diesel powered generator and an air compressor stacked here, which the bracketry is already there, and then the inlet for the power and the air is right there. The old guy that had his hauler hauling this trailer, he was needing AC, a big AC unit, so he went with the big AC and heater unit, and put the gen pack and the air compressor on the tractor so that he'd have room for the bigger AC. I guess that was more important to him. He was running in the south a lot. Got virgin rubber on the truck, all good. Brand new steers as well. And that's your whole setup right there. The financing referenced in the window is for Oregon residents at an Oregon credit union. I don't know what people can get outside of Oregon, but that's also at the old asking price of $85,000. So we've come down a long ways. I've dropped what I'm going to get for the vehicle, and the store has dropped their profit down to just a very minimal fee. So that's how we're able to get it for $59,995. There you go.